Going back to this Young Dolph a murder trial with the young brother Justin Johnson, a.k.a. Straight Drop. There's a bigger lesson in this matter now. From yesterday, I ain't really get a chance to sit down and do a breakdown, which is why I'm doing a quick one right here. Yesterday, the homicide detective in the case testified, and then after the homicide detective in the case testified, the brother Straight Drop got on the witness stand. And it just made me think about, we could go back to Cain and Abel about the treachery between brothers and mankind, but I don't want to get too deep. But nevertheless, just think about this matter, man. Whether it's $800 or it's $100,000, a black young millionaire lost his life behind this. So I don't want to get too self-righteous about it. In the streets, it is what it is, and a lot of times there are consequences. But just think about the dynamics of this matter. You got young guys, or guys, period. You got dudes out here in the streets that's caught up in the subculture. Dudes that's out here stepping, And in the process of them stepping, when they get caught, everybody gonna talk. So now, in the process of talking, what I don't fully understand is everybody ran to the internet and said that the dude, Cornelius Smith, got $800 for smashing Dolph. 500 at one time, 300 at another time. Everybody on the internet ran with, oh, he got $800, he got $800. However it go, like I said, if you got $800, $50,000, $40,000, $100,000, I mean, I wouldn't put that on the value of a life. But nevertheless, what about the part when the defense attorney got up there and asked him about his lawyer being paid?
The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid. Lawyer.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct. My lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Basically.
You took it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did your conscience bother you?
Come on.
Your conscience.
After I came to my senses, yeah.
Did you say, I can't have that money? I can't use that money because you still got a lawyer here.
No, I ain't say that.
You took the money.
Yeah, I took the money. I got the money.
Your conscience wasn't bothering you that bad, right? You said your conscience started bothering you, but not bad enough not to take the money for the job you did.
Well, I had already did it, so might as well. I got a conscience still after I came to my senses.
Right. Okay. So, you didn't think, man, I really shouldn't be able to keep money for killing somebody.
I didn't think like that.
Okay. Law enforcement specifically asked you about this $800 that you got after the shooting, right?
Right.
And today, I just want to make clear, you're saying that $500 was hand-delivered by Justin with a letter to your neighbor.
Right.
And her name, just to be clear, is Vivian Fifi, right?
Correct.
Lives next door to your dad.
Correct.
And you know that happened, correct?
Correct.
You say you were on the phone with Justin and Miss Fifi when that was happening.
Correct.
And to confirm that Miss Fifi actually got the money.
Correct.
Okay? Now, but you would agree with me that's not the story you first told law enforcement, right?
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I can't say he's correct in that, because I don't know what I told them, like, when I first talked to him.
But is that the truth?
I can't recall the interview that I had with them back then, so I can't say it's correct or it's not.
Okay. Well, did you tell them that you told them the truth, right?
Yeah, I told them the truth.
All right. So, in that same interview, if that's the truth with Miss Fifi, in that same interview earlier, why would you tell them that some masked man came in a Chrysler 300 on 2 occasions
No, I
and
did
said,
not say
you didn't say that.
I didn't say that earlier. I did not say that. Said a madman on 2 occasions came.
You didn't say that.
Justin dropped it off to Miss Fifi the first time, and he had somebody with a mask on the second time with $300. That's what I said.
So, if that interview recording's got your voice saying that you and Angela backed up in the driveway to next door, and on 2 separate occasions, the first time somebody brought $500, and your girlfriend Angela got out and got it, and you stayed in the car, and then on another occasion, which is what you said today, somebody bought $300, and Angela got out and got it. You're saying that's just not like, you didn't say that. Somebody else jumped in your interview that was recorded and said those things.
Yeah, I don't remember saying all that. I can't recall the interview. Like, I got to hear it for me to say, yeah, you know, I said, yeah, I got to hear the interview.
Okay. But if you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have any trouble, right? Going, did I say that or not? Because you know you didn't say it because you told the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling
This time or that time?
I've been telling the truth all the time, all along.
Okay.
Since that good, might as well tell the truth.
This dude could barely buy 1 pill. You know what I'm saying? This dude was out here willing to do anything to get a couple pills. $500 was a hold off for him. $300 was something to hold him here and there. How in the world does he get a $50,000 lawyer paid? Nobody's talking about that part. So now he gonna take the $50,000 lawyer that's been paid and say, oh, he don't know how he got paid. He couldn't get $5 15 minutes ago, but now he can get $50,000. And then he gonna give the $50,000 payment, he gonna attribute that to CMG. I'm just talking about for the dude, the Cornelius Smith dude. But nevertheless, back to Straight Drop Brother. Straight Drop Brother testified against him. They share the same father. How does that father and that family deal with the matter, whether Straight Drop is found guilty or not guilty? How do they deal with the matter that he came in there and he testified against his brother? Like, how's that just don't make sense to me.
Many questions remain on what the public can expect. WREG's Quimitra Wilborn spoke to prosecutors who say they anticipate a speedy trial.
The judge is announcing today that we're sticking with the trial date, and all parties need to be ready for that trial date, September 23rd.
After almost 3 years, the details surrounding the 2021 killing of Adolph Thornton Jr., known by thousands as Young Dolph, will finally be revealed. The 2 accused gunmen, Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, will go to trial on September 23rd. Johnson was scheduled for a hearing Friday morning, but prosecutor Paul Hagerman says the attorneys agreed the hearing was unnecessary.
We already have a trial date. The attorneys got together beforehand, and there wasn't a need for the hearing.
Earlier this year, a judge granted Johnson a change of venue request. Therefore, the case will be heard in Shelby County, but they will bring in outside jurors. Hagerman says they expect the trial to last only a few days.
We tend to move fast here in Memphis, so I think we're hoping to wrap this trial up in 6 or 7 days.
However, the journey to get to this point was slow. Johnson's trial was initially set to start back in June, but his attorneys told the judge that that date would not give them enough time to have their evidence reviewed by experts. Attorneys on both sides of the case have been tight-lipped regarding any details or evidence surrounding the case. We asked Hagerman how many witnesses the state plans to call forward, but he wouldn't say. However, it is believed Justin's half-brother, Jamarcus Johnson, who pled guilty last year to helping his brother escape, may be called to testify as part of his plea deal. Jamarcus Johnson and Hernandez Govan, the accused mastermind behind the killing, have both been ordered to attend the trial. It's unclear if Govan will testify.